I've been in Washington, I went up there. I was out from the 9th to the 15th, and I'm hoarse. I ain't going to be able to do much singing today, but my daughter will do the singing. Me and my wife raised 13 children. We've got 11 of them still living. I fed down, was working in the mines when we got married. I was working back under the Woodrow Wilson administration. I raised my children to the hardest in the mine. From an old puncher, all the way through to the double B, to the conveyors, and on up to the joy. And shooting from the saddle with an old breast dog. I'm the man that knows mining. I done it. No other way to raise my children but that way. And I thank God that I've raised them, got 11 of them living, and they're all married. Went to my place and I looked in, the slate in the water up to my chin. I got the blues, I got the blues, I got the blues, Lord, Lord. Cold black mountain blues. Looked at my boss and he looked sad. The worst dang place that I ever had. I got the blues, I got the blues, I got the blues, Lord, Lord. Cold black mountain blues. Well, they sent me to the office to look at the roll. Shelton counted up $9 in the hole. I got the blues, I got the blues, I got the blues, Lord, Lord. Cold black mountain blues. Good morning this morning, Tony. How are you this morning? In the morning, better part of the morning, last morning, nice morning, in the morning. But you and your people are me, my people like me, my people are junior people are never people, and people are junior people like me, my people are junior people. In the morning, better part of the morning, last morning, but nice morning, in the morning. You and your people are me, my people like me, my people are junior people are never people, some people are junior people like me, my people are junior people, some people was it? In the morning, better part of the morning, last morning, be a nice morning, in the morning, too, won't it? Well, I'm looking for that stone. You died at the mountain. I'm looking for that stone. Come rolling down from Babylon. Looking for that stone. You died at the mountain. Tearing down kingdoms of that world. Tearing down the kingdoms of that world. My Jesus was that stone. You died of the mountain. King Jesus is that stone. You died of the mountain. King Jesus is that stone. You died of the mountain. Tearing down kingdoms of this world. I found that stone. You died of the mountain. I have found the stone. Come rolling down from Babylon. I have found that stone. You died of the mountain. Tearing down kingdoms of this world. My mother had that stone. You died of the mountain. My mother had that stone. Come rolling down from Babylon. Mother had that stone. You died of that mountain. Tearing down kingdoms of this world. It was rough. I went to work in the coal mines in 19 and 13 was my first coal mine. But when I give it in to the mine workers, I only give it in from 20, 19 and 22 up till 1956.
Yeah, there wasn't any union before then, I guess, was it?
Mother Jones was out, but we didn't accomplish. I belonged to the Mother Jones Union.
Had a bunch of kids home. I do a big washing, and I have set up the whole night long. I do an iron. How many kids to iron per home? 13 kids. And I set up maybe the daylight iron. That looks impossible, but I have. I took, next time I darn, 'cause I don't.
It takes something to have 13 children and raise 11 of them. And you've got to spend many years. If all you do, that's all I done to make a living from, that and garden, was working these holes in the coal mine. But I made all I could, you get me? I earned every dime and more that they give me, they wouldn't pay me. Just couldn't get it from the coal companies. They didn't even give it to nobody. Everybody was in the same boat. You barely had enough to eat, and your neighbor, he just had about the same thing.
Well, that big thing of iron.
90 years old and I'm crying today. 90 years old and I'm on my way. And angels get my mansion ready. Now my Savior promised me, for my work will soon be over. Will in mine forever be. Angel, get my mansion ready, for I'm coming by and by. I am homesick now for heaven, for my mansion in the sky. Though my path be rough and thorny, and the cross be hard to bear, I will follow in his footsteps, and the crown of life I'll wear. Angel, get my mansion ready, for I'm coming by and by. I am homesick now for heaven, for my mansion in the sky. Weary pilgrim in life's journey, think it not in vain to try. There's a mansion up in glory, you shall enter by and by. That's another rag I got sewed. I usually wear my old things, you know, rip or anything. I don't throw them away, I just have to sew them.
We might be buying the way things is nowadays.
Yeah, I know, everything's so high, it pays anybody to. I guess I'll have to go see what
Which
he
one
wants.
of the women?
He's wanting to find out where the door. I'll have to go find out what he's wanting. I want this junk all moved out here.
Well, you wouldn't give mine time to rest, would you?
Yeah, you can rest a while.
Drink a cup of coffee, you know, that man said I was off and bad off.
He did.
Said I couldn't smell nor hear nor see either. I don't weigh but 121 pounds. So I have to be the poor one.
Want me to clean this junk out here?
Huh?
Want me to clean this junk out here?
Where? Want you?
Yeah.
No, I want you to make me a cup of coffee. And I'll show you how to do this. Tap thing.
we doing? Trying to climb backwards? Wrong way? I want you to look how crazy he is. Stupid.
This is the mine where the water run down my back, and the boss put a piece of tin over my head for to drain the water off me where it come through the roof till I cut through from under a water seep. This is the place where that I come through and come outside. My clothes be wet from the top of my head to down to the bottom of my feet, and it would freeze into ice, sound like fire burn. My wife built up a fire and take me a time to get my clothes sewed up so I can get them off of me. Very long, and nothing but and my old pocket knife roll on where it rains. Come on, boys, and let's go eat. Get a little strength down in your feet. Bake down biscuits, bake 'em brown, turn out hoe cakes round and round. Take it in the kitchen and set it down the table. We're gonna eat till we get able. Roasted beans, baked beans, toasted beans. Any kind of beans are good beans. That's it.
All goodbye, my friends and brethren. All my time has come to go. I'm asleep beyond the dear old battlefield. I'm asleep on the dear old battlefield.
Seen her down the road one day and I'd been laywing her. I took off to try to date her, you know. She's pretty fast on foot, traveling pretty fast, and I trotted to catch up with her. So I asked her about dates, you know, going home with her. She had a boyfriend. She said, no, she didn't know me. She said, I might be a married man. I told her, no, I wasn't no married man. So I went on to the house, you know, got to see her. And she hadn't really quit the guy she was going with. I went up, you know, I was looking around. Here comes the guy in with to see her, you know. That's when she was shifting him off. So he come in with a guitar and he was sitting back up playing that old guitar away, you know, and just sang and patting his foot. And I said, now she in the kitchen and washing the dishes. She told him not to come back anymore. He thought he'd hang around and get her anyway, you know. She come out of the kitchen. Why, I knowed I was going to play a good old tune on the organ, you know. I had it in mind what I was going to play. I knowed pretty well what her mother would like, you know, to hear. Good religious song. She was a Christian. So she come through the room. And I reckon got her by the hand. And we went to the back room. That's where the organ was. This old guy playing that guitar, he thought he was going to win her out over. I got on that organ and began to play, you know. I lived a lady gay, and children she had 3. The song was, I'll sing it. That's where he got his guitar under his arm and took off. So I began to sing this song. I played on the organ. Her sister fell in helping me. And I think her mother sung some of it. Now lived a lady, a lady gay, and children she had three. She sent them away to a north country, there to learn our most grammarly. They had not been gone but a very short while, scarce like 3 weeks and a day, till death came haste down all around, and it swept those babes away. Pray send to me my 3 little babes, to keep me company. And the 3 little babes came running down all through their mother's hall. That was the night that I went to see her and her other boyfriend left. That on, I got a little close. A little close till we joined hands. And we're still just as happy or happier than we ever were. And hope it'll continue right on till we're both putting under the ground. I look forward to that. We've had a few little ups and downs like everybody else, but loving one another, it just faded away in a little while and she's gone. Never thought no more of that. Everybody has troubles and ups and downs. Nobody but what has them. A man and a woman ain't born into this world. The Lord said he's born of a woman in a few days and full of trouble. There's nobody but what has some kind of trouble somewhere. I don't care how much money he's got or how poor he is. Through life, they don't feel the same all the time. And they have a few little difficulties. But if a man and woman loves one another well enough to stay together, these things, they just forget that. That's just gone ahead. And they continue to look forward to one another's future. So we live a good life to be poor people. But we don't suffer anymore. We don't suffer. We have something to eat, good warm place to lay, and that's all we could ask for. We can continue that way right on up till we leave here. When we leave here, we ain't going to take nothing with us. Back when we had plenty of dried pumpkin, apples, dried beef, shuck beans, pickled beans, whole up turnips, potatoes, done all the eating, the canning. I had their hog meat, take a corn to mill and grind it and get their meal. They bought nothing but salt and coffee, little soda. Everything else they raised it, had it. Didn't have to go to nobody's store to get it. And they had that the year round. A lot of times I've hoed garden with a carbide lamp on my head. When I couldn't be into hoe it, my wife would hoe corn, dig, chop out bushes or anything else to make a living for them. We both worked hard. You couldn't afford a washing machine hardly. Wash on in washboards and tubs. Any way that you could do to make something to live off of. Fell out, took a fella home, nice fella, and he'd bring me home. I had black lung and a slip disc in my back, and they never would let me work in the mine no more, and wouldn't sign me up to talk about it. Said I never would work any more in the mine. I was done for, and the bosses wouldn't have me, the companies wouldn't have me. And there wasn't anything they could do about it. And said the union couldn't make them work me. I was disabled, and they had a contract against it. So I didn't work no more. I didn't get time for nothing. If I'd go up in the hills, go groundhog hunting sometime and take boys with me. I was with them all the time, and we both tried to, we whipped them some, or that they know they needed it a little bit, you know, Scudder, but we never was mean to them, neither one of us. we have
I
give,
love my young'uns better than anything in the world.
we have give our children the best part of our life. If I had a dime in my pocket and one of them wanted it, I'd give it to it.
No, I certainly have.
Yeah, and
Done an awful lot of
everything else could
washing,
make a living.
ironing, cooking for the kids,
Pickling,
canning. But the kids, they have a great lot as they grow up.
raising gardens.
Start canning. The kids, they'd help. Harvey J, he'd help can.
Yeah, our kids,
Earl.
every one of our kids loves us because we've been
And
good to them, give them the best we had or could.
some of them chopped kindling wood and they'd sell it. Maybe by the basket or box,
Yeah.
the kids.
They've chopped it
Help
and
out.
chopped basketfuls of wood and sell it for a dime or 15 cents. Come on, boys, and let's go down. Come on, boys, and we can't wait. You gotta go down by Watergate. Watergate boogie, the Watergate boogie, the Watergate boogie, she's about got me. My wife come home, turned on the TV. The Watergate bugs were peeping at me. The Watergate boogie, Watergate boogie, Watergate boogie, she's about got me. Watergate boogie, she's about got me. Come on aboard and let's go down. Come on aboard and we can't wait. You gotta go down by the Watergate. Watergate boogie, the Watergate boogie, the Watergate boogie, she's about got me. One man could tap the line, and you tape the load. Watergate bugs all over that floor. Watergate boogie, Watergate boogie, the Watergate boogie, she's about got me. All they was doing was doing something in politics, bugging the Watergate, arguing between one another. There wasn't a thing in the world but politics, and they're just trying to crook the Democrat Party, I feel, and bug the Watergate, now and just take over the elections. Every man has been under slavery. They sure have. I'm glad to see the day that people can just live a little bit and live. My whole heart's desire is to see it grow and to get to be a better world, and people organize themselves together where that you can put the thing the capitalist system is trying to put over the people. Albert said, Sally, let's move to Marybone. Albert said, Sally, let's move to Marybone, where the wild hogs they are plentiful and the deers they are some. I'd make anything, you know, just to be making up songs, you know, on people. And come old Aunt Tildy, she tore down her hair, said, good God, Artie, I can fight like a bear. If anybody asks you who I am, tell them I'm a shotgun shooter. She shot all the bushes up around, up through her throat, and I was behind a big tree, you know, way back on the hill. I dodged that old woman for about a month. She'd lay away me and she said, I'm going to get you, you're helping Jeff with Artie. And I didn't, you know, had nothing to do with it, but I was full of meanness, you know. And young, I like to devil her, to watch her, you know, cut a big shine. Old Jeff was so funny. Rattle up, gin tank, poker tea. Didn't Daddy get a whistle dick when he got made? That root has to come out though when I get after it, boy. I'll tie it all piece. When I get after it, it'll come out. On them roots to buy bread for the babies. My Jay. You ain't tired. What's the matter with you? Man, I can dig that stuff for a week.
Lloyd, you get over there and separate that tub full.
This yellow root in the poke. Digging up the yellow root. Walking around, boys. Got a dig ginseng enough to buy a ticket going south on the Cannonball. These old Miller's Creek mountains is rough and they're long and they're tall. Never make it through another summer, but if I can make it through the fall, gonna dig ginseng roots enough to buy me and Molly a ticket on the Cannonball, baby, and we're going south on the Cannonball. Going to these Miller Creek mountains, those roads against my will. Tried to dig yellow root enough to pay Molly's grocery bill. Well, I'm going to that Hard Creek mountain, going to old Blind Mountain Hill. I'm gonna fight for my union. Lord, I know it's Mother Jones's will, and I know that's Mother Jones's will. Well, people were living in the town, children sleeping upon the floor, while the thugs were rolling through their town, pouring kerosene in their mill, pouring kerosene in their mill. I'm going to old Hard Creek Mountain, although it's against my will. I'm gonna fight for Mother Jones's union. I know that's Mother Jones's will. Yes, I know that's Mother Jones's will. I'm pretty hoarse. Seems like I can't get it back. And it's all over coal mining, black lung. I'd like to do a lot of singing, but it looks like I'm just about over with it. Seems like I can't never get my voice straightened up to do any of it anymore. I'm still a Union man in my heart. If I don't have my name on the book, or if I don't get my pension, I guess I'm one of the stronger Union men and one of as good a Union men as there is in the world. I don't include nobody, because I know what it means to people to be a real number one, 100% Union man. And if you're that, you won't down your brother. If you're that, you won't go over a picket line. If you're that, you won't scab against the other man. If you're that, you won't work for non-union wages. And if you're that, 100% union man, and they fire your brother, you won't go in his place and take his job. You'll never want to walk out with him till they put him back and pay him. And you'll stay out till you win it. You won't work, nor you won't let nobody else if you're a 100% union man. But I'm still fighting. I'm looking for my union pension, and I'm entitled to it. I work a time, and I want it. And I won't quit stinging until I get it, and if I don't never get it, I'll hate the man that knocked me out of it. That's all I got to say about it. Oh, you're going to sing that little song for us. Hello, red my Rosie, in that open pit mine. Come on, I don't know that.
Sing it.
I don't know it. If I know it, doesn't sing it. You know that. I ain't never learned. I ain't heard some. I don't know who, Uncle Snort. No Uncle Snort. Old Uncle Snort, soda open short.
Boys over here.
Hmm?
About 500 boys coming over here. Every one of them stomping it out.
Huh?
Get all them boys to do the whole dance.
Come on, boy, sing me a little song.
No, that's what we come over here. We want to hear you sing one.
Sing for us, man. Sunday night.
I got an
Friday,
album
man.
in there.
We want to hear you play your
I
guitar.
got a small record and an album in there. And another one coming out with about 1,000. Come on, hold your head over there, Billy.
Little tongue in here. I thought he stuck a cigarette to it.
I made my mustache that a long time.
Oh, is that what you're doing?
Come on, get my Billy's picture. Look at me. Well, the warden let a prisoner down the hallway.
Yes, Lord.
I stood up like all the rest to say goodbye.
Amen.
But I heard him tell the warden there's a song I hear. Won't you sing me back home? He wouldn't help me, Billy. You wouldn't get in there. He wouldn't help me.
You got it.
That's the singing star of this record right here. Don't know if you ever made him or not. That there's a real singer too right there. That's two of the best there is in the country. That there is. No, there's Nimrod Whitmire, Hazel Dickinson. Two of the best that goes on the stage anymore. Get somebody to adopt me. Say,
John. Huh?
what if I could get somebody to adopt me after I get my hearing aids?
I don't know who to have you. I was crazy for having you.
Get
I don't
somebody
see what else
to
to have you.
get somebody to adopt me. Bill, do you want to adopt me?
Could give you
50?
the bait.
Wait, no.
Give you the bait.
45 years.
Hey, I asked Bill Hamilton if he wanted to adopt me.
Can't change your ways, bud. I wouldn't, you're too hard-headed for me.
I said, right down the lizard in 20-inch gold.
That's what the lizard is.
Yeah.
You know.
That's the lizard.
Something about the cold.
That lizard's the thing, the low cold.
They've all come the last few years.
You wouldn't know what one was. You know, punch it, you take the thing with mouth open, it just tongue out. And you can roll it back up, yeah. They got a lizard of that, so fix for that. Hey, and he'll bring them right back on the right, just like you take them off. You run them off on the bottom, load them up, and you can turn that, and they hit that, and that thing brings them different. Back to the front, right on. Where's that, Jay? That record I got that old partner in New Mexico.
They started calling.
You can't understand what he's saying.
Now that Mexican food, you know, that there bread around it, that's tough as a wing, that's tough as my, you can't chew it tall, that whatever it is, and it looks like bread or something. But then that Mexican food, and have a thing around like bread, it takes 27 cents to chew on that much. 2 pints of moonshine, that Miss, old Miss Klein sold it down, John Klein's mother. He said, Doc, you want a little drink? Yeah. By jolly, I believe I do. And you reach him that bottle, you can just say goodbye, Kate. You reach him that guy, he'd turn that up party.
I never did see him. I got to believe in his person blank.
Look at it, it wouldn't be that much in the bottle, that pint bottle. That's all he drank.
I believe
That
you're
one-
stretching
it
your
didn't
belief.
bother
I
him
got a
bit.
nail in my
I knew
foot
it
one
didn't
time,
drink.
and
Doc,
Mom took me up.
he drank a whole pint. I
He
think
rubbed a
from his
stick up my
head.
foot.
What you
Well,
talking
I
about?
know. He was a good old doctor.
You never seen him drunk?
After
There's
that.
all these picture cameras.
Come
and
back
everything. I
down.
gotta
You
make
want
plenty of
to.
room.
Tell Myra,
Gotta have plenty of room.
Darlene, Laura, all of them come down. Myra's with Diane tonight.
Come on, take a picture of your farm. Your pigs. You boy here said you take a real good picture.
I want you to look how silly he is. You want me to punch him in the rib? You want me to punch him in the rib?
Oh!